It's blitz time. First up is Hasbro. It is soaring on its earnings beat. Joe, you got this one.
This is a stock that 1 year ago was 116, fell down to 79, coming back to 106 today. I think this is a fantastic quarter. You're talking about a company that bought back 74 million versus 40 million in stock. Talked about returning to sales growth in 2019. Let's understand they're still struggling from the Toys R Us bankruptcy, but they're doing a fantastic job managing the balance sheet, expense discipline. They're overcoming it. Stock's going to move higher.
Do you know who Brian Goldner is?
He's the CEO.
You know where he's going to be tonight?
Mad Money with Jim Cramer.
You got it. Bad Money, 6 p.m.
I'll be watching.
There he is.
It's on the teleprompter.
I know he's cheating. It's not too fast. What can I say? I was trying to test the guy. See how much he read the notes. There it is. Okay, Halliburton is falling today on its earnings, Steve.
Yeah, it beat on revenues, beat on bottom line, but here's the issue. The issue is he kept guidance flat, and so that means you're going to have a down quarter, number one. Number two, he was talking about softness in the Marcellus Shale and also in the Permian pipeline constraints. So it's counterintuitive because oil is moving higher today. Yes. You'd expect these to move as well. You also had last week Slob and Baker Hughes trade down in disappointing numbers. So I'd go straight to the commodity guys if you want to play in this space.
All right, worst performing S&P sector today? Utilities, Erin Browne.
Yeah, so utilities are down about 80 basis points. This is largely driven by the fact that the 10-year, in terms of the yield, is up by about 6.5 basis points today. We've seen utilities over the last month, they've actually done pretty well. They're up about $5 off their June lows. That said, with the Treasury yields now moving higher, it's going to put downward pressure on anything with a heavy yield component to it, and utilities are right smack in the center of this. I like staying short the utilities here.
Okay, third point. Unveiling a new position in a letter today in PayPal, saying it could be the next Netflix or Amazon. Josh, but they think it's going to go to 125. This stock's done incredibly well.
So I have so much respect for Third Point. They're never, ever on any of these lists where they're like, oh, so-and-so 1990s hedge fund guy is having trouble. He's never on those lists. You know why? Because he's not looking to buy the worst stocks at the lowest prices. He buys winners. This is a winner. This is a $100 stock. And this is a company that it's already up 18% on the year. That shouldn't stop somebody from making an investment as it builds its dominance in the space. They have the ability to raise prices. They have Venmo, which right now, I don't know what it's being valued at in the models, but it's now a verb. People are Venmoing each other, millions and millions of people in this generation. And I think having ownership of that, having ownership of Braintree, et cetera, there's a lot going on here, and I like the pick, and I'd like to see somebody who can switch it up and not just always be buying the deepest of deep value. Doesn't always work.
Yeah. You guys like this stock? I'm told from my sources it's a top 10 position for them, so they believe in it, in part because of the Venmo thing.
The Venmo thing is very powerful.
I'll Venmo you right now.
We talked before.
Venmo low, but apparently he loves it.
Before the show, Josh and I were talking about this. I think we both think this is a $100 stock. I don't think this precludes you either from investing in Square, which is launching something similar to Venmo. I think both Square and PayPal work in the environment, and in terms of electronic funds transfer, this is the place to be.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.